Hello everybody and welcome back to the dig site. Today I've got the Fallen Kingdom DLC for Jurassic World Evolution, and as you can see here, I'm just releasing the Indoraptor from that enclosure, or that incubator I should say. Oh, that is gorgeous. Now I'm doing some audio right now over the video because I've already recorded it. I couldn't get any audio while I was recording it, and I apologize for that, but yeah, I'll be doing a little bit of commentary. I'll mostly be pretty quiet for this video, I think. There's a lot of fights that happen, actually. Like, I just release all these different animals, all these different dinosaurs from the DLC, and they sort of just wind up killing each other. Oh, no! You know what I've just remembered? I don't think I made a Carnotaurus in this video. Oh, I knew I was missing something. I had this feeling. It's like when you... Oh, by the way, that green Indoraptor looks sick. It's like when you feel like you've left something at home when you're going out somewhere. Oh, Jesus. I apologize, I didn't get to make the Carnotaurus. At least I don't think I did. But I made everything else. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that one. Oh well. I've only just remembered now. That skin, I don't really like that skin. Although, to be honest, I think that one looks a bit more like the one from the movie. I did see the movie today, it was absolutely awesome. I don't know what the critics are on about. I mean, yeah, there were some problems with it. Or some things that I would have done differently if I'd been directing it. Although then again, I'm not a director. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a pink one, by the way. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, that's right. The killing animations for the goats are crazy. That goat's head just turned blue there for a second. In my opinion, my favorite dinosaur from this lineup in this DLC has got to be the Allosaurus. Although I'm not a big fan of the hybrids, but I am starting to grow. The Indoraptor is starting to grow on me. It seems pretty cool. It's a pretty cool dinosaur. And in Fallen Kingdom, I feel like it didn't really get as much spotlight as it probably could have. I'm not going to spoil anything, don't worry. I'll try not to. It's a bit difficult when you're playing Jurassic World Evolution. And there he is, the Allosaurus. That's beautiful. Thing is, I actually do think that I incubated some Carnotaurus for this video, but I just never released them because I forgot about them. So they're probably in some other enclosure in my Nublar Park, which is obviously on screen. And I just never released them. I think out of all the skins for the Allosaurus, well, that I've unlocked at least, the original one's probably my favorite. Oh, this one does look pretty cool. I think this is Step. Oh, yeah, there's a fight going on between the green fella and the orange fella. Well, actually, that's the original one, isn't it? A bite out of him there. Green one's not too happy about it. They're both bleeding pretty bad. I don't know if either one's taking a hit on the other one. I think it's just one is wounded at the moment. But oh, yeah. Greenie takes a shot. And I think from memory here, they just sort of give up. Yeah, they seem to do this a lot in their fights. They don't really continue them. I mean, maybe one of them will take another... Yeah, he takes another shot, and I think they give up after this one. I really wish dinosaurs would scar in this game. Because Frontier, in an interview before the game even came out, said that they would scar, but there's no scars. They get wounded, but as soon as they heal, they disappear. There's no, scars left over from the wounds. And I've definitely checked for them. Because in, gosh, I can't say anything, can I? Alright, never mind. I was going to say something about Fallen Kingdom. I'll wait 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and then I'll do a spoiler video about it. I don't know, or even if I will do one. I'm definitely more into the scientific side of dinosaurs, but, I love the Jurassic Park movies either way, and definitely this game is really, really fun. Although I must admit that I'm sort of beginning to lose interest in Jurassic World Evolution. It just doesn't seem to really have a lot of content to keep me interested in it. I mean, there's a lot of dinosaurs, but there's not really much else you can do with it. I've built all my parks. I've got, I've done really well in all my parks, and I think that's all that I have to do. Anyway, I need to keep uploading my Jurassic World Evolution videos. I just can't be bothered. It takes ages to upload them. This one's gonna take forever. This is like a 20-minute video. That looks sick. What skin is that? Oh, that's the original one. Okay, the original skin's definitely the best then, in my opinion. That's the step pattern. Wants more forest, so I think I'll give him some more forest in a second. Sorry I'm uploading this kind of late, but I've been meaning to get the commentary on it, but I saw the movie, and then I sort of lost track of time, and my whole day sort of just got wasted away. Just gradually, and I forgot to do it. see. Released 4 Indoraptors in one enclosure. This is what they've been doing. They're just fighting each other constantly. From memory, only 2 of them survive until the very end of the video. That's all I'm gonna say. So you're gonna see a lot of dinosaurs getting killed in this video. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, there's the original one. I think I name it Goldie later on because he's got the gold stripe. Hit him back, Goldie. You can do it. And the Allosaurus. There's Big Al. That's what I named it. I named that Allosaurus Big Al after the one from... Was it Walking with Dinosaurs that was named Big Al? I can't remember. I think he had a foot infection, didn't he? Or was that a different one? He had gout or something. That's my favourite skin for the Indoraptor, the green one with the green stripe. Sorry if this video is like really long and boring. I'm not really sure how it's gonna be when it finishes, but hopefully it's interesting with all these dinosaurs killing each other. Don't worry, here we go. I'm releasing the Baryonyx now from its little incubator. I love the Baryonyx in this DLC. Honestly, it's awesome looking. To be honest, in my opinion, it looks better than it did in the movie. Although this could just be because it was kind of dark in the movie and the lighting was off. What skin's that for the Allosaurus? Oh, that must be Arid. I can't remember. I think I checked now. Never mind. Yeah, again, I really wish the dinosaurs would scar. It'd be really, really awesome to see that. I think that one on the left is the what was it? Tiger pattern. And the one on the right is Arid. It must be. And they just give up. It seems to be a thing. I think the DLC has made it so that they don't fight to the death as often now. Because before the DLC, all the carnivores were just killing each other every single battle. You know, they didn't just give up halfway through. There's Sinoceratops. Its name literally just means Chinese 3-horned face. So I think I like the original skin the best after seeing the movie. Before I saw the movie, because I recorded this before I saw the movie, by the way. So before I saw the movie, I didn't really like the original skin, but after seeing it, it's just something about it. Oh god! Oh, there it is. Goldie takes out Pinky. Pinky's, or is that Purpley? I don't know. I don't know. We'll call him Barney because he looks kind of purple. So Barney's dead. Goldie took him down, or her, I should say. What's going on here? Ooh, I don't know who that is. That Big Al on the left? Big Al's the original Allosaurus that I made, by the way. I don't know if that's the original one. Oh, they've given up. Big Al's not looking too good. He's a bit wounded. I really hope that I show the Carnotaurus in this video. But I don't think I do, and I apologize for that. I'm pretty sure I forgot about it. I'll probably make a video individually about each one. Actually, maybe not. I don't want to commit to that because I feel like it's going to be a bit of a pain to make. But I'm definitely more interested in the more plain coloured, sort of natural skins for dinosaurs in the game, at least. Simply because I don't know. I just find that more interesting looking than these crazy hyper fluorescent colours on dinosaurs. I just think that looks kind of ridiculous. It really puts me off. Maybe that's why I like that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Because the enclosure that the Sinoceratops are in used to be my Suchomimus enclosure, but I removed the Suchomimus to put the Sinoceratops in it. That's not Big Al, that's Allosaurus 3, so he's fighting someone else. Oh, he's fighting the Tiger Allosaurus. I can't remember if they fight to the death. I think they might, from memory. We'll have a look. And I'm pretty sure I remember who wins. No, they don't. Oh, it must have been a different one. Don't worry for anyone wondering, you will get to see the Stygimoloch later on. Actually, am I releasing it now? I think that enclosure that I'm sort of circling over on the right where that helicopter is what I was going to put the Carnotaurus in, but I completely forgot about it. So if I go into my game right now, there's probably a Carnotaurus, or like 4 Carnotaurus waiting in the incubator. that I just completely forgot to release. Okay, I don't know why I just paused it, but oh, I think is that Big Al? He just took down the arid Allosaurus. Is he gonna roar, or she? Probably shouldn't have named it Big Al. Oh no, it wasn't Big Al. It was Allosaurus 3. Baryonyx is having a fight. Yeah, I don't like the step pattern for the Baryonyx. When I first released the Baryonyx, I did, but looking back, I don't like it. It's too flashy, you know. It's not really my sort of thing. I much prefer the more naturalistic colours on dinosaurs, and camouflage as well, like stripes and sort of spots like jaguars have. That'd be really, really cool. Maybe that's why I love the grey Tyrannosaurus so much in this game. It just looks really nice. And I don't like the stepped Tyrannosaurus at all. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. What's this? I know the Indoraptors, right? There's the green one, Greenie. And there's Goldie, the original. No problem. I'm thinking of just having a park with dinosaurs of all original skins. Maybe I'll do that on the sandbox more than one time. I keep finding myself resetting my sandbox because it's just so small. And I get bored with it, which is a real pain in the ass. There are some serious problems with this game that I'm not very happy about. And I'm saying that from a critical standpoint. I think Frontier are a fantastic development team. They had extremely limited time to release this game, so I completely understand why they released sort of a half-assed sort of game. And when I said half-assed, that sounds sort of offensive. Anyway, the Baryonyx is... Oh, the animations are just... Alright, that ending kill shot's pretty cool. But when it first grabbed it by the head, it wasn't even touching it. The Baryonyx has the powers of the Force. But yeah, as I was saying, Frontier... I think they have a really, really good reputation of continuously updating the games long after they've been released. So I think we can really look forward to some improvements, which are fantastic. I like this skin on the Sinoceratops. That looks gorgeous. What is that? Oh, it's Alpine. Yeah, Alpine. That's the one that I like on the T-Rex, the Alpine pattern. And this must be Step, correct? Or something else. Yeah, it's Step. Okay, cool. You know what? I like the Step pattern on the Sinoceratops. And this is the basic one. I do. The Sinoceratops itself is starting to grow on me in Jurassic World Evolution. I keep finding myself making a lot of enclosures with them in it and sort of replacing older dinosaurs, which I think is going to be a bit of a problem with me as more DLCs come out, if, you know, they release more dinosaurs. Because I seem to be replacing a lot of my older dinosaurs, the more classic, you know, Triceratops and T-Rex, with some of the newer ones, like the Indoraptor and the Sinoceratops. Anyway, Allosaurus is fighting something. I think that's Big Al on the left. Big Al's done a roar. What's going on here? The orange motherfucker doesn't look very happy. He looks really intimidating. Oof. Big Al took a nice hit there. Did I just say oof? I didn't say oh. Big Al's gonna take him down. And he's just barely grabbing him. Okay. he grabbed his head with his mind, apparently, and killed him. The animations definitely need some work, but, you know, apart from that, the game's actually pretty good considering how little time Frontier had to develop it. I don't know if I'm going to edit this audio that much, so if I say anything cringy, please, I apologize. I tend to do that by accident sometimes. Greenie and Goldie are having a bit of a scrap here, and they've given up, which seems to be a common... Oh, he's going bipedal mode. Oh, I thought he died for a second there. He just fell flat on his face. He's gonna... Oh, he almost did it again. What's he doing? I think Greenie's having a seizure. I don't know what's going on there. I think I released the Stiggy Moloch now, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Good old Stiggy coming out. Stiggy was funny in the movie. He was. She was. Whatever. I don't know why I just went quiet for ages, but I was sort of looking at the video. Yeah, I don't really know if Stiggy Moloch was a good idea for this DLC, because I don't really see what it brings to the table. I mean, we've got Draco Rex, almost the same thing, which, you know, some people believe it is the same thing. Like, every time I see Stiggy Moloch, I find myself talking about the Jack Horner theory about them being the same animal. I look. I strongly think Stygimoloch and Dracorex are the same animal. That's just my opinion from my perspective. I don't know about Pachycephalosaurus. They're pretty different to Pachycephalosaurus, but Dracorex definitely looks extremely similar to Stygimoloch. But the domed head is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Anyway, whatever. I'll do it. I might do a video on that at some point. But the problem is, when I do those sort of scientific videos that aren't related to Jurassic Park, they come off the top of my head, and I think I really need to change that, because I say some things that I really should have done research on prior to it. So I don't script those videos at all, so I think I should start scripting my more scientific videos. Just because, you know, I mean, I'm doing educational stuff. It really needs a bit more professionalism to it. Yeah, I think I named it Big Al at this point, because I just loved it so much. I think by this point, Big Al had either killed every other Allosaurus in there, or they'd killed each other. I can't remember. So Big Al in the end was the last one. Big Al. Something hard to say, Jack. Jesus Christ. Okay. These guys are having a bit of a scrap in there. Pretty sure memory. Who's that one on the left? Is that Goldie on the left? I think they stopped fighting because... Yeah, they do. I think I'm going to put the clip at the start of the video of how these two end up. But there's a bit of a twist at the end of it after they have their final fight. Big Al shows up and interrupts their battle, but we'll see that later on. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't show the Carnotaurus. That's really, really pissed me off. Also, I apologize. I know a lot of kids watch my videos. Sorry that I swear. I'm Australian, man. It's a part of my lingo. Swearing's just well, it is my language, really. I'll try not to, as best to my capability, not to swear. What are you doing? That's Step. Step on the Stygimoloch, I will say, is gorgeous. That's a great skin for the Stygimoloch. Oh yeah, I built trees. I've got my, sandbox settings set to, like, the perfect ones. You know, they don't break out, there's no power outages, there's no any of that stuff. So I don't need to give them what they want. I don't need to give them their requirements, but I do it anyway just to make the enclosures look nicer. That's also a really nice skin. I didn't get to read it there. I won't go over it again. I'm just doing my audio right now as the video plays through, so I haven't even seen the rest of my footage yet. I've just sort of chucked it all together really quickly. Let's see. I think the sandbox needs to be a lot better. It needs to be larger, in my opinion. And it needs to be sort of less similar to the... Why did I just show them a Majungasaurus for? This isn't about Majungasaurus. That's your Carnotaurus, right? That's the closest you're going to get to a Carnotaurus in this video. Anyway, as I was saying, I think the sandbox needs to be a bit less limited, sorry. That gate is going to come into use later on. Or is it coming... Oh, it's coming into use now. Okay, never mind. Here they come. The angry couple of Indoraptors that are severely wounded, and they're entering Big Al's territory. Big Al is not going to be happy. We'll see how this ends up. Where is he? Big Al coming through. I remember, as I was doing this, as soon as the Indoraptors go in there, I have to really quickly shut the gate, because Big Al makes a rush for the Indoraptor enclosure, and he almost gets in, and I just shut the gate in time before he could get through. Also, does anyone else think when you make an Indominus Rex and it comes out of the incubator... There he goes. It should, like, slam the gate a little bit, because that's what it did in the movie. Yeah, he got so close. Or she. I keep saying he. These guys, I think this was a really cool battle, these two. Their final fight in the water is an interesting sort of difference to them just fighting on grass, because there's water splashing around. Look at this. Greenie takes a shot at Goldie. Goldie is wounded. She's struggling to keep her head above the water. Or he, I should say. And then Greenie makes a move and shreds Goldie to pieces, taking her down to Drown Town. And there you go.
Heading to pick up the asset.
And then Big Al comes in, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of my pond, please, you green little shit. And then they start a fight. And Big Al obviously has an advantage because the Indoraptor is severely wounded. And I just had to do a bit of a quick cut there because the recording stopped. But anyway, here they go. They're starting up their fight. Greenie's wounded. Greenie, I don't know why he's still trying to fight her. But Big Al, I'm like struggling with the he and hers if you can't tell. Don't pause it, you dickhead. Get back to the fight. What are you doing, mate? Alright, there we go. And Big Al takes a bite, which misses its head, but for some reason wounds it. And now the Indoraptor is done for. I just see Goldie getting airlifted in the background. Oh! Okay, yeah, that wasn't the best ending, but you know what? The animations aren't great. They could do with some work. See you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.